Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about Summer Trees by Song Sunom. This piece was originally painted in Korea, South Korea today, in 1979. It was currently in the British Museum in London. Being an abstract piece of contemporary art, you kind of expect it not to make total sense, as many contemporary artworks are. I mean, it doesn't exactly scream summer. But there's a lot more to this artwork than that. When you first look at this paper, you see cylindrical stripes of grays, hints of blue, and black on white paper. There are 9 vertical brushstrokes with some dripping ink and overlapping, and they end before the bottom to give off a perception of shallow space. This will be the representation of the trees. Now, apart from being contemporary abstract, Song was also going for a whole other vibe as well. So basically, during this time, the Korean War was going on, and you have a lot of troops from Western nations coming in to aid South Korea fight against the communism in North Korea. Being made native to South Korea, Song experienced the heavy influence of Western culture that found its way into the traditional Korean culture. And there was a lot of tensions between the Western style and traditional Korean art. During this time, Sumikwa, the Oriental ink movement, formed, and Song was a big part of it. Basically, the goal of this movement was to recover national identity. And this is very visible in Song's Summer Trees, with the subtle tonal variations of inkwash that Song was going for. He wanted to channel the inner spirituality that was being lost in Korea as it was becoming more technological, and he didn't think that Western-style art showed his identity as a Korean. Song wanted to make sure his art included both styles. And he really succeeds in that. So, as you know, the purpose of this artwork is to bring back tradition, and that's kind of what gives it innovation, the contemporary yet traditional aspect of it. And you do have the traditional technique of ink on paper that was common through the history of Asia. Now, Summer Trees can be classified as similar to Earth's Creation, an artwork by Emily Kame, and that is another contemporary artwork from the same period. And if you look at the two, they're obviously very different. Kame's is way more colorful and poppy compared to Song's grays, blues, and blacks. However, they are pretty similar. Both of them are rooted in tradition. Song's, as you know, the Korean art, the traditional style there, and came from the style of her village in Australia, and her style was heavily influenced from her culture there as well. And then both artworks express the abstract style, which is kind of visible, you can kind of see it there, and then both are seasonal, in Summer Trees, and then Kame's is representing the colors of the seasons very much within her artwork. So then, Song Summer Trees is a symbolic artwork representing traditional roots, optimism, traditional discovery, and friendship and nature. And as you can see, this is more than just an abstract / what does it mean / I could totally do that, why isn't my artwork in the museum? Peace. Okay? Now, before I go, I'd like to leave you with a question to ponder. What would art be like today if there wasn't an intermix of influences? I'll let you ponder that, and I'll see you guys later.
Created using Powtoon.